All right, y'all. Me and Rick are heading on an adventure. We're going up to Buckeye Lake in Ohio to do this carp shoot. We get to Buckeye Lake, and man, it's more of a fun lake, not really a bow fishing lake. But we gave her a shot. We seen some carp, and but they were just buried in the lily pad. So we decided to pack up and head to Salt Fork Lake. Uh, we get to Salt Fork Lake, and man, it's definitely a lot better. There's a lot of lily pads still, but um, at least they're not buried in them like they were at Buckeye. So we get started shooting, and there we go. We get Rick on. Boom! Rick nails one, bringing them in the boat. Yeah, it turned out that Salt Fork Lake was definitely a better choice. Even though we weren't in the carp tournament, we just wanted to salvage something from our weekend. And there's Rick putting another one in the bucket. But we're continuing on. We seen a fair amount of carp here on this lake here. The water, as you can see, is still a little bit stained. But we're able to see some carp and make some good shots, put some carp in the bucket. Here we are, we stick one. He takes off for, didn't get that one. But we definitely missed more than we hit, that's for sure. But here's old Deadeye. He puts one on in the boat. Now, majority of these carp, normally I use for catfish bait. They make great catfish bait, and that's one of the reasons I bow fish. But we're putting fish in the boat and shooting, and man, we just love flinging them arrows at them fish. Um, Definitely harder than a lot of people think, because of the refraction in the water. But we continue on, and there goes another one in the bucket. That's what I'm talking about. Putting them in the bucket. But it was a good weekend. We stayed overnight, and it was about a 2-hour drive for us. But we put carp in the boat. Rick signaling off. See y'all.